Hi, my little honeybees. It's Karina again. I have a YouTube challenge, 21 questions by Meela Vanderbuilt. I told her quite some time ago that I would be able to do this, and I am now. So I'm going to get around to doing these questions here in just a minute. First, I'm going to pop in a little clip of some good news. Okay, I'm quite happy because Whimsy has bought the other side of the sim. And so on this side, we have no Trump wall. But now I'm going to have to help her fix up her land, hopefully. Better teach her how to do it, because she's all new at this. She's never owned land before. This is the very first land that she has. So I'm so happy. Happy, happy, happy. So is my cat, apparently. Meow. Yeah. Are you happy too? So, we are not exactly sure what we're going to be doing with this side of the land. She's thinking of putting up trees between the lands. Like this could be going into the wooded area or something, is what she says. So, I just wanted to show you guys. No Trump wall, except over there, which I don't know if anybody lives over there anymore, or if it's, let me see, let me bring up the world map. As you can see, look at, you can see how snowed in mine is, and this is hers. I don't know what these little dips are. She tried terraforming the land, and she doesn't know how to do that quite yet. But yeah, I don't know if this whole section of the sim, if they moved up in the sky or what. There used to be a castle there, so yeah. But now we are just one whole side of a sim. Actually, you guys probably couldn't even see that. Let me. One whole side of the sim. The owner just took down the wall, so I'm happy. She said it's pretty big, and it is if you take a look of a whole one side of a sim. You see my snowy land. Alrighty. That's good. I've shown you that guy. Blah, blah. I can't even talk. That's how excited I am about that. She's moving up in her YouTube and sales. I'm moving up in my YouTube and sales. And now we've got a little bit more land, her side and my side, so which we basically share anyway. So yeah, I'm happy. I'll see you guys in the next part. I'm going to post Meela Vanderbilt's blog page where she has the 21 questions. And I will also post her video, if I can find it again, of her answering these questions also down in the description box, in case you guys want to join in on that. Number 1, when did you join Second Life? Well, I answered that for Cherry Berry's questions, but actually I'm unsure of the dates. So I'm going to bring up my profile. And I joined May 20th of 2019. So in May will be my first anniversary. Let's see. How did you find out about it? Through my son. He had a Second Life avatar, and he didn't get on it very often because to him the folders and everything, how to work everything was confusing, which I understand because I've had an avatar before this that Second Life kind of took away. I don't know what happened to her. But yeah, it was really confusing, and to me it was frustrating. So I had left, and when I tried to come back, Second Life had already snatched up or did something with my avatar that I couldn't get back on. So I just said, screw it. And then after a while, I was like, let's give it a try again. So me and Whimsy came back on, and here we are. And I found out about Second Life, I don't know how many years ago. It was quite a few, but through my son. What's my zodiac sign? Well, in real life, I'm a Pisces. And I'm going to post what that all looks like, my zodiac sign and stuff. I'm going to post a picture right here. What was the first thing I can remember doing when I joined Second Life? Doing the, what is that thing? I can't remember now. The island where you learn how to jump and move and this and that. And that was the very first thing I can remember doing, was wanting to learn how to move my avatar and open folders and change my clothes and put on makeup and blah, 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 blah. And as you can see, I've learned that, except walking through doorways and not flying into band areas and all that good jazz. Where was your favorite place to live in world? I would have to say right here, in Rimbad, the Valencia Meadow, because it's a big chunk of land, and I have enough. I love to decorate, and I love to style the landscaping and that. Still learning how to terraform because the land does not want to agree with me. But I think I love being here the most because it is so big and I have room to walk, and there's no band lines, there's no security orbs, there's no neighbors that are just up in your face if you accidentally land something near their land or it's poking over their land, and all the jazz. Probably been there before. But I would have to say that Valencia Meadow, Rimbad, is my favorite place to live. What is your average day like when you log in? When I log in, I usually change my clothes and my makeup, my nails. I get ready for the day. Just basically talking to Whimsy, trying to come up with videos and just trying to talk to people. I'm trying to ban out and make some new friends. I get on my my alt and I make sure she's all dressed up and ready for the day. Also, I talk to some of my friends, and I basically try to get a video going or try to come up with ideas, think about where I can go or what I can do. Do you text or voice with friends? I do with Whimsy. I voice with her. Um, I voice with you guys here, even though my mouth doesn't move. Only when it wants to. It's like crazy. But I message with friends. I don't have really any close friends. Close friends. I haven't made any on Second Life. Oh my. Somebody's contacting me. And it's Whimsy. I type with her, I talk with her, stuff like that. Voice with her. Anybody else I have not voiced with. I've never had the opportunity to because I really don't see anybody. Though there is a gentleman that comes around and has talked to me a bit through the chat. So maybe if I, make friends, more friends, and that, then maybe I would do more voicing. Okay. Question number 8. A lot of friends in the SL or solo drifting? Well, I think I just answered that. I am mostly solo, except for Whimsy, whom I've known for 6 years now, I think, or more. And I really haven't banned out to anybody else yet. I would like to. We're actually thinking about getting a family, like maybe an aunt, a sister, a cousin, a brother, an uncle, maybe parents, I don't know, here on Second Life. So we have a family to be involved with also. We're still thinking on that, me and Whimsy, because in our role play now, we are sisters. We're twins, not identical twins, but fraternal twins. In our role play, we are best friends in Second Life, and in real life, we've wrote to each other. We have contacted each other, though we have never met in real life. So she's one of my closest and whatever friends, somebody I could tell everything to. But yes, we're possibly thinking of expanding into family in SL. But yeah, I'm mostly solo. But I'm willing to try to open up more. I'm somebody who doesn't trust very easily, so it's hard for me to open up to other people because I have been mistreated in the past, shall we say, by people on IMVU, by others, so it's very hard to open up. So anyway, we are trying to expand. But yes, I'm mostly solo drifting, as I said. I'm just rambling now. Number 9, what would your dream version of Second Life look like? Less lag. I would love that. I would love that. Because I don't have a gaming computer per se. I'm on a laptop, and so everything is kind of laggy, and the more land impact, the more lag, and the more avatars around, the more lag, and that is irritating. It's very irritating, especially when you want to go to a party, but oh, there's like 60 people there, and I know that I would crash even before I entered that area. So, yeah, it gets kind of hard to be able to go into events or parties or whatever, just because of all the action going on, because there's so many avatars there. So I have I have this thing coming up, so I'm kind of nervous about it. I've never done this type of particular thing before on Second Life, so I'm really nervous about it. I'm nervous I'm going to crash. I'm nervous I'm not going to be able to fulfill my obligations to it. But yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care. I'm going to do what's required of me. The best to my best I can do, as long as my computer agrees with me. um, So yeah, I guess my dream version of Second Life would be less lag. It would be great to have less lag. Other than that, I can't think of anything I would want to change, except some of the pricing. But what can you do on that? Not much. Um, Number 10, what is your favorite holiday to celebrate in Second Life? Oh, that's a hard one because I'm Halloween is one of my religious holidays. It's one of the things I celebrate in the pagan Wiccan religion that I am. Um, so yeah, it's Samhain. So a lot of people say it different ways, but Samhain is how I say it. Samhain, Samhain. So it's just one of my holidays that I love. And then there's also Yule, which is Christmas time. And Yule is a a heathen holiday, I guess you could say. So I celebrate Samhain and I celebrate Yule. Those are my favorite times. I love to decorate. I love to get all creepy like when I can. They're just fun for me. So those are my favorite holidays. Um, Number 11, if you could change one thing about your SL, what would it be? Uh, what would I change about one thing about my SL? I'm not sure. I'm really unsure what I would change. I guess I would change the fact that I would like to meet more people and um, do more things with others also, explore more. But my day gets so bogged that it's hard. I would like to role play more, so I'm going to try to do that. That was one of the things this year that I wanted to experiment with. Um, I don't know. Wow. That's a hard one to answer. What I would change about it. Yeah, having more people, being involved with more people. I think that's one thing. Number 12, what do you wish you had more time for at Second Life? More time for visiting, expanding, going out and exploring. I would love to have more time to do that, but I basically have two Second Life lives I'm living right now, and a couple of IMVU lives that I'm living. So I kind of am going between the two and or more, and visiting with whims and just getting things done, set up. It's so hard to buy all the products you need, the items you need, and then setting it all up. It's hard to make time to visit when you're trying to get everything else done. And now that I have an obligation coming up, at least for 1 month, next month it'll be hard for me to do a lot of things again. But I also scheduled in my videos, so I guess I wish I had more time to visit with others and get to know other people and start enjoying SL as a family, as a community, really. Um, Number 13, what is your all-time favorite store? Oh, wow. All-time favorite store? Applefall, Half Deer. My God, there's so many. I basically, I basically love them all. What is it? Tart? Tart? I don't. I can't. You'll have to excuse me. I cannot remember the names of some of the stores. Oh my gosh. Um. My gosh. I really. Um. Good Lord. Why can't I think now? Hold on a second. Let me dig out. Let me dig out my landmarks so I can refresh my memory on some of these. Okay. Wow. 7th floor isn't too bad. Again, Half Deer. Oh, Move Animations. I love Move Animations. Because I can afford them. Especially when they're on the weekend sale through Access. I love that. I love their dances. Oh my goodness. Lisp is good. Pixie Cat. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Ariskia. That's another one. Velour. Oh, I got Move Animations on there a few times. Good Lord. Dust Bunny. Did I say that already? I think I did. Empire. Oh gosh, I can't remember everybody. Centiglia. Bush. Alutia. I mean, there's Mina. I don't know how to say that. Gosh, there's so many. If I left any out, please forgive me because maybe I'll have to do a list on my favorite stores or something. That would be probably another good video to do. I don't know, but yeah, I have so many stores that I like. I can't pick just one favorite. That would be too hard for me. Name one person SLU stan. Now I'm not really sure what stan means. That I can stand? I don't know. Name one person on SLU stan. I don't know what that means. You'll have to explain that one to me. A misspelled word maybe? One person on SLU stan. Well, there's only Whimsy that I visit, so if it's stand, it would have to be Whimsy. Okay, so I'm not really sure. You'll have to elaborate on what that means. Number 15, name one thing you'd like to try on Second Life but never have. Date, I guess. I've never dated on Second Life. I've never been in a romantic relationship on Second Life. I'm not looking for that in real life. My life right now in real is just too complicated for a relationship with anyone really like that. But I wouldn't mind having a Second Life relationship someday. Right now, I'm just still exploring about myself on Second Life, I guess you could say. But maybe in the future, who knows? But that's about the only thing I haven't tried besides, sexual communities or anything like that. Stripping I've done on IMVU, but here I haven't. I don't even know if I'd want to do anything like that. I'm not sure. But role playing also, because I haven't really role played on here. So I guess maybe someday a relationship. I would like to someday have a Zuby baby or a family, but that's way off in the future yet. Um, I don't know. I guess I really just don't. I don't really know that I'd like to try, but yeah, probably maybe someday a romantic relationship, maybe someday children, RPing more, exploring imaginative RP, uh, and possibly, well, I would like to have like maybe a Second Life family. I've never, Whimsy is the only person I have had as a family member, both on IMVU and here, and basically real life, really. She's like family to me. Number 16. What's one hobby you miss? A hobby I miss? I guess writing. I used to write a lot. I used to do a lot of arts and crafts, which I occasionally still do, but I guess writing would be one hobby, I guess if you could call it a hobby, that I miss. So I think getting into RP might bring out more of that. So that would be one hobby I miss. Number 17. Do you want SL children? If you have them, how many? I do not have any. And I think I answered that in the last other question there, but it maybe eventually. I'm unsure yet, but eventually maybe I might. How many relationships have you had? Romantic ones? Zero. I'm a little much for a man to deal with, I guess you could say, because I'm all over the place. I don't like being told what to do. I like being my own person. And sometimes when you're in a relationship, that changes to where the man prefers you to be listening to him and doing what he wants. It can get very complicated. I could be strong-headed. And a lot of men don't like that. They find that intimidating. Uh, Plus, also, I changed my mind on the flip of a dime. So, yeah, I'm a complicated person, and a lot of men just do not want to deal with that. They want what they want, and I understand that. But yeah, I want what I want too. I can be bossy. I can be the big B word. Um, let's see. Number 19. Have you ever met anyone in real from Second Life? Nope. Nada. Nope. Uh, I find that people can be very judgmental, I guess you could say. And sometimes I just prefer the secrecy. I just prefer not knowing who the person is in real life. I like liking people for their personality, for who they are on the inside, who they portray themselves to be. And that's what I go for. And a lot of times when you bring real into it, it changes. And I mean, sometimes it can work out. For some people, it works out really well. Others, it does not. And I don't even know if I'm explaining this the best way, but sometimes I just prefer not knowing who the person is in real. You know, it could lead to that eventually, maybe many years down the road. I mean, me and Whimsy, we know each other. I know her personality. I've known her long enough to know what makes her upset, know what makes her happy. Uh, but maybe immediately getting to, oh, let's video chat or whatever that makes me nervous. So anyway, no, I have never met anybody in real. from Second Life or from IMVU. It's just been the avatar, which I don't mind. If I explain that, okay. Number 20. What do you hope to achieve with your YouTube? What do I hope to achieve? I don't know. I just do it for pleasure. I'm not really hoping to achieve anything with it. Um, except maybe just bringing different content, different style, different, different, different. That's all to people, just different. Uh, things that might make them smile and laugh, and others that might make them think. I don't know. I really trying to achieve anything with it. I'm just doing it for the pleasure. It gives me a pleasure to do the videos, to make content, to do different things, to dance, to talk, to share. So yeah, I don't know if I'm trying to achieve anything with it, but yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense either. Number 20. What's one thing you want your viewers to know about you? One thing I want them to know about me? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I guess I want people to know that I suffer from mental health issues. That doesn't mean I'm crazy, insane, or schizophrenic. Some of us can be. And we don't have to have mental health issues for that. But I just want people to know that for me, I support those who have mental health issues. I even talk to people who have mental health issues. I've helped people who have had mental health issues because I'm coming from where they're at, I guess you could say. I don't go psycho on people's heinies unless I have to or I feel that I need to protect myself. I want people to know that I have been seeking a therapist on Second Life, and I have not gotten answers back from people or anything. It's hard to find certain things for those who have mental health issues on Second Life. There are groups, but if the groups aren't doing anything, I haven't seen any support meetings. I haven't seen any notices. No note cards, no talking to me. So yeah, maybe that's something I might get into sometime, is doing a support group. If people think that would be a good idea, maybe a support group video. Okay, it's something I might actually get into because that's where I'm coming from. So I have answered the 21 questions to the best of my knowledge, stumbling through a few of them. That's a look into me, more of me, that might have you guys going, oh my God, she's nuts, or oh wow, I can relate. I don't know. But I don't care whether you either like me or you don't, and that's how it goes. So I will link, like I said before, I will link Meela Vanderbilt's blog page in the description and her video on her answering the 21 questions in the link below also. So, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for putting up with this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, my little honeybees.